Hello everybody, welcome back to Huddersfield Town Fan TV for another video, and in today's video we are going to be bringing you the latest Huddersfield Town news. Yesterday it was announced that Kevin Russell, who was part of the first team coaching team, has left his role. Hallelujah, says every single Huddersfield Town fan out there. But yes, I'm going to be bringing that news to you, obviously sharing my thoughts and everything, and just going through the story really. But yes, before we do get into it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts down below on this news. I probably know your answer, but get it down below in the comments anyway, and good to hear from you. But look, yes, let's get straight into it. So yes, Russell joined as B team manager 15 months ago and was promoted to be John Worthington's assistant when he took over as interim coach shortly afterwards. Since then, he's served on the coaching staffs of Andre Breitenreiter, Michael Duff and Worthington, of course, as well. Again, when he once more took up the reins temporarily in March, he's done 2 stints for Worthington as well. But obviously, as we know, with a new head coach set to be appointed and a real revamp in the academy, which will mean the end of the B team, obviously Kevin Russell is now going to be moved on. Obviously, Worthington has returned to that new role in the academy as academy director, and obviously the coaches who followed his footsteps into the first team set up this time, Michael Tongan, goalkeeper, specialist Neil Bennett, have gone back to their previous roles as well. But look, it leaves the new head coach, whoever that may be, with a blank canvas in terms of his backroom staff. So yes, it looks like the new head coach will be able to bring in his full staff, and that is absolutely music to our ears. Like I said, the search is still continuing for that manager. And yeah, we hope that the appointment is imminent, because we need it to be imminent. We need to hear who the manager is going to be sooner rather than later. But look, my thoughts on this, well, I'm very glad that he's left, Kevin Russell. It needed to happen. I think it was something that happened far too late, in my opinion. Again, he should have gone ages ago, this guy. He contributed to the worst brand of football we've seen in a generation at Huddersfield Town, and absolutely hopeless at his job. And he should never have got to the first team coaching setup in the first place. And I don't think he would have done had it not been for his best mate Cartwright, who promoted him from coaching the B team to the first team without having to earn it and for no apparent reason. So yes, look, this guy looked completely out of his depth. There were obviously things about who was actually picking the team towards the end of the season as well, and people were saying maybe it was Russell that was picking the team. And yeah, the guy was just hopeless. So look, that is just some latest news really on the club at the moment. We wait to hear any more announcements, but I think I speak for everybody when I say that, when we're talking about this rebuild that we were supposedly having, you can see that the rebuild is happening now, and you can't deny that. But we need to have the right decisions being made in the managerial appointment as well. Now, look, I put some out there quite clearly about Russell's departure as well on X, and for me, he should have gone 2 managers ago, but better late than never. So yeah. But look, the only person that is left is Edwards, who, for me, a lot of people are saying he should go as well. And if he if he goes, then it's completely brand new beginning, if you could say so. And if you look at if you also look at the fact that we, you know what I mean, we've really, you know what I mean, we've gone from, the squad has been trimmed from 42 players to 18 now. 10 senior players released. So yeah, look, that is what a rebuild is. And we know that we're going to be stuck with some of these players. We can't just completely get rid of all the players. So yes, it's been a massive layoff in players, in the coaching team now as well, and the boardroom. One half of the boardroom has gone. So the rebuild looks more promising this time, but I'm not holding my breath on anything at the moment, guys, because like I said, I want to see action. I want to see who they bring in as a manager. I want to see, sporting director. As I said to you before, will they appoint a sporting director now? Because you would have thought he would have been in by now, maybe, and then the manager talk would have come after that. But it seems to me like they're laying off the sporting director. If they're not going to get one, then, like I said to you before, I'm happy with that, because I think that the head coach, the manager, will have more control over everything. So I'm all for that, and I don't think you necessarily need a sporting director at this level either, if I'm being honest. They just become a hindrance rather than actually a help most of the time, in my opinion. I don't really like the structures of clubs, especially when you go higher up and you've got all these people interfering. I just don't think it works. You just need the manager should have the final say on everything, and the manager should get the players he wants. But I am waffling on now, guys. But yes, Kevin Russell has finally left the club, and we are all very happy about that, because we need competent people in the coaching team, and we hope with a new manager he will bring very good people with him in to help us next season. But yeah, guys, this was just a short video today, but thank you all for watching. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and share the channel around, and also get your comments in down below. Share me all your reactions to this news that broke yesterday. Tea time, wasn't it? Yesterday tea time, practically, that it broke that Russell was released. Okay then, guys, until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Up the town.